Good afternoon, everybody. We are live from Copenhagen in Denmark. It's going to be day 2 of the Europe Cup Qualifier. And as you know, we've had a lot of nice games in day 1. I hope you were with me. I hope you followed up with everything that's been going on. And if you haven't, then don't worry. I'm going to catch you up with everything. You're going to know everything before the start of this great game between Hungary and Spain. The man standings so far, we've had a Pool A action with Belgium, Denmark, Croatia, and Italy. Belgium cleaned up the plate in the first day of action. 2 wins, 36 points aggregate. Denmark came out with a win late during the day yesterday in order to put themselves up in a good position to qualify to the knockout round. Croatia won its first game, and Italy came up short 2 times. But Italy is still not out. As you know, we have Hungary and Spain playing the first game, and we're going to have Pool A action following up, and we'll find out who out of Belgium, Denmark, Croatia, and Italy will go directly to the semifinal and who will go into the play-in. In Pool B, which concerns us at this very moment, Spain, Czechia, Hungary, and Portugal are battling. Portugal ending up in the same situation as Italy, coming up short twice, 29 points aggregate. Hungary and Czechia, 2 dangerous teams, 2 teams worthy of playing in, but Portugal has something to say about that. Hungary with a win would stamp its ticket to the next round and would also set itself up for a potential top seed in a direct qualification into the semifinal. Spain with a win would finish top of the group undefeated, go straight to the semifinals, and let Hungary waiting for next game, which will be between Portugal and Czechia. So we're going to find out a whole lot, and very, very soon. I'll talk to you about the women's bracket later on. As of right now, let's focus on the game at hand. It's Angelo Zagorakis. Hope you're doing all well. Don't hesitate, as usual, to shoot me up a message on Instagram or X. I still have that hard time saying X.com. Like, it's kind of awkward. It's Twitter, guys. It's Twitter. Come on, Elon. If you hear me, Elon, because I know you must be hearing me some way, somehow, just switch it back. The little birdie wants its name back. Twitter. So at ACTSAGARAKIS, AC Zagorakis, and on Instagram at _Zar, TSAR, _Graham. Yeah, I found that on my own. You're right. I'm in a good mood, and I have all the rights to be. It's day 2. We're gonna find out the first teams to qualify outside of the ones that already won their bid through ranking and last year's results. I'll tell you all about it. We have the whole late afternoon and evening together. We have a set of 12 games ahead of us. So bear with me. Stay with me. Spain and Hungary. Spain wants to finish undefeated. Hungary wants to reshuffle the cards. Obviously, we've moved indoors because they did not want to take risk with the rain that perturbed yesterday's schedule, and it's not a bad idea. First shot right away. Offensive rebound and 1. Diego Hermosillo doing a really good job. You have to understand also, playing indoor can change the dynamic of certain teams. Some players are going to be more comfortable shooting that rock. No wind, no perturbation. It makes it easier on shooters. Ivosev, who else but Tomas Ivosev to get the first bucket for Hungary. Martinez coming up alone, knocking it down. Team Spain is dangerous. Tomas Ivosev goes for the N1. Faked out the handoff. And he went all the way. Hungary lost against Czechia 21-16. And they beat out Portugal in the thriller 21-19 in their second game, giving them a shot at qualifying into the play-in. Koma with the offensive board. And Martinez, strong, bullying Molnar to the cup. Ivosev gonna have to elevate, does it right before the end of the shot clock. The ball did touch the rim, but went out of bounds. A little bit of over dribbling right now from Molnar. Two-man action, well executed. Monticote. Nice feed from Martinez. Sometimes you just got to keep it simple, just like that. Good recovery defensively, and that's what you call a fast break too. No time wasted. Good composure, and Rosic. He has that flamethrower. The leader of the U23 national team for Hungary, and Molnar just too physical. Took out Mandigote. Unai on the free throw line, knocks it down. First time I saw Unai was at the Oran Mediterranean Games in Algeria 2 summers ago. And Spain walked away from this competition with the bronze around their neck. And Unai was an important piece of this team. Now he's trying to use his experience. And Rosic. Mentioned yesterday, he was spectacular last year in Nations League, the U23 national team, and he just keeps on making it happen from a distance. You cannot let this kid alone. And if he has confidence, you're in trouble. Didn't I just say it? You better listen to me when I talk to you. I hope you pay attention. Rosic with another one, DJ Khaled style, and another one. Take a pass, and there's going to be a late call, but the right call. Ivosev, physical with the contest. Alcolado on the free throw line. He was a big piece of Spain's success yesterday, dominating the paint, but the matchup with Ivosev, that's one you want to watch. Ivosev right now takes advantage of his strength. Ivosev tries to launch one. Inside presence. Ivosev draws the foul. We'll have one free throw to shoot. The great advantage when playing with Ivosev is his ability to be able to bang down low, be a powerful force, but he also has a great basketball IQ. He dishes those dimes. He's kind of like the tower control. That's how I call him. He can shoot it also from a distance. Total package type player. Alcolado forgot his luggage on that trip, but he recovered the ball. Beautiful footwork. Staying balanced and composed. Misunderstanding with Koma and Ivosev, and Ivosev just lost in that blunder. Catching, shooting. I mentioned his ability to shoot from a distance, didn't I? Yeah, I know the tape. You can listen to it. Ivosev proving me right. And Hungary staying in front, 12-11. In case of a three-way tie, Hungary, he's on good pace right now to snatch one of those playing positions in case of a loss. As you know, a three-way tie potentially with Hungary and Portugal. Portugal is very capable of winning against Czechia. And in case of a loss from Hungary against Spain, you would have three teams with one win. And the separator is going to be the points aggregate over the first three games of this competition. Doesn't really matter the point difference in a win or a loss. It's all about how many points you've scored overall. Montecatze. Nice. Strong wingman. Knocking it down. Working, trying to free up Koma, and a nice lob pass. Good composure, good patience. Koma got his opponent jumping. The box out from Rosic, 13 apiece. They're going to give it to the big man down low. Good defense. Alcolado did not budge. Mismatch City. And Rosic, I believe, made the foul a little bit too late. Probably going to have a free throw to come for Alcolado. Correct. The Spanish big man has been impressive all tournament long so far. Knocks down the free throw. Now both teams are just going back and forth at this point. It's been a nice scoring outing. Rosic! His fourth two-point dagger of the game. He's trying to will Hungary into a potential first seed. Alcolado can only smile about that one. That's the experience of Ivosev, because as you see, Ivosev had his arm locked in. That's a proper takedown right here. It's also one thing that you just can't teach. Experience. You gotta live it. You gotta build it. And referee Malamas letting the kids know. Wait, backdoor City, they ran it so well yesterday against Portugal. It almost worked, and the punishment for missing a layup. Morcillo, bang bang, 16th foul against Team Spain. The next one is going to be 2 free throws. He sees daylight, he punishes, and he probably wouldn't have had that shot had the layup been made. So it's a 3-point differential right here. Great two-man action. Up and under, but great recovery. I thought that was going to be a bucket. Molnar. Good job, kid. Don't forget, all three players outside of Ivosev are U23 players. Hungary building its program with the youth, as Russia did it when they earned silver medal in the Olympics. And I think most ambitious federations are doing it that way. That's how Mongolia in the women's landscape built their program, and they just won a women's series stop right now in Ulaanbaatar. You need to keep those kids together long enough for them to figure it out. Baseline dagger, Spain only 3 points away from the win. Ivosev taking it all the way to the cup. And now that would be the winner. No. Who fouled? You hear the whistle. Did the ball just go out of bounds? Morcillo, swish it. So it's Hungary ball. This game is far from over. We've had a very nice outing. Playing inside is going to do that most of the times. Players feel much more comfortable. And obviously that's also one of those subtleties in the sport of 3x3 where talent has to shine in tougher conditions, which makes the beauty of this game, honestly. When you see those guys being able to compete at the highest level, making magic happen on the court, knowing that sometimes it's windy, sunny, all of these things. So more than 2 minutes is an eternity in this game. Ivosev all the way. So with a defensive stop and a potential two-pointer, Hungary could steal that one away. Mandikot draws the foul. Strong take, Koma. Could not stay in front enough. You'll see it right here. Mandikot can finish this on the free throw line. And obviously, Hungary, in any case, is in position to qualify into the play-in. As I explained to you, which would be the seed, we We won't find out until we see what Portugal and Czechia does. And Spain, perfect 3-0 record, will go straight to the semifinal. They are one win away from the Europe Cup. I remind you the setup in this qualifier. The two semifinals winner won't even have to play a final because they will have earned their ticket to the Europe Cup. The two top teams of this competition join the party of the best international competition on the old continent. We're seeing the highlights. Congratulations, Team Spain. Next game up, Croatia against Belgium.
De er ikke bange for at tage den hele vejen til krogen heller.
Belgisk mandskab, der spiller 2 kampe i går. Det ene var mod Danmark, hvor jeg skal slå Danmark stort. Og den anden kamp, de spillede, det var altså mod Italien, hvor de også vandt overbevisende. Så et meget stærkt belgisk mandskab. Udover det spillede Danmark også 2 kampe i går. Det tager kamp mod Belgien, men vandt over Croatia. Danmark har spillet mod Italien her senere i dag. Her er det herreafdeling. Til dem er der ikke lige ved, hvad tid det er. Så er det 16-5, at Danmark spiller. Herreholdet og i forhold til dameholdet, der kom de altså begge kampe i går. Desværre. Men de er altså ikke ude af turneringen nu. Så skal vi hjælpe med at sørge for, at det sker. Vi har lige
Okay, game 2 of the day, and this time around we're gonna go to Pool A. Belgium, Italy, Croatia, and Denmark, members of the group. I'm gonna give you the results. So far in the pool, Italy lost by 3 against Croatia in the first game. Croatia that set itself up nice for its hopes of knockout round with a win in their first game. Belgium then had to escape a scrappy Denmark team in the second game, 15-10. Belgium won, and then Belgium confirmed its first seed with a nice game against Italy. It was an entertaining one, 21-18. Belgium escaped Italy. Italy that will have its last chance of hoping to stay in the competition against Denmark, and it's going to come up very soon. Now Croatia and Belgium are about to battle. A win for Croatia will stamp its ticket to the main round. The next round, the only round that counts, and going for the alley-oop right away. How about that? Two big guys collaborating. Jonas Forts feeding nicely Augustinian. And this is how you like to start your game. And the main thing also is you have to respect Forts. He's a menace from a distance, so you got to cover him. But then you got the athleticism and length of Augustinian and Donkor. Don't count him out when it comes down to having boosties in those calves. They're going with Augustinian once again. Does not pay off, but the thought process was the right one. Kastina, beautiful time. Beautiful execution. And Stojanovic holding his position long enough to give Rashtina an option for the pass. Augustinian. Tough shot. A good defensive stop, forcing Belgium to take a tough one. So the first game was a pretty good one, and I expect this one to be just as good. Croatia, a team that is that hasn't shown its best basketball yet, but it's a team that is quite dangerous. The basketball culture in Croatia is not to be discussed. There's a nice 3x3 culture also, because your basketball culture is one thing, but 3x3 culture is a little bit different. And some countries are more advanced than others when it comes to developing this beautiful game. Long range. Oh, all right now. Ustavic showing his range for the first time. Stanovic got to finish stronger down low. Donkor took advantage on the left-hand drive. Could not put the finishing touch on it. Ustavic did not knock down a two-point shot yesterday. Playing inside probably helps him a little. Rashitina has alternated between being spectacular, dishing off the ball off pick and rolls, and not finding his touch from the outside shooting, or turning the ball over a few times. Offensive rebound. Got to stay with the play until the ball is secured. Way to stay with it, Jovic. And obviously Belgium is going to keep shooting the lights out. They're going to try to find their pace and rhythm. It's a team that can bring the fire from all places. They have good chemistry. I remind you, they play without their best individual talent, Thibaut Vervoort. And yet again, the number 1 seed. He's an opponent to be reckoned with. Mashtina, there you go. I believe it's his second two-pointer of the tournament. Feeling good, trying to go for the back-to-back. Forcing a little bit, Doncourt. Fast break, City. And Rashitina just got warned. Next time, it's gonna be a technical. And the referee was correct. Both feet from Doncourt were behind the line. No denying that. I believe this is going to be called a travel on Doncourt or an offensive foul. I'm not sure. Probably an offensive foul on Jonas Sports, which would make sense. And that's the third team foul against Belgium. Pretty balanced opposition. Good execution of the two-man game. Like a ballerina, off balance. The finish looked gracious, but did not drop. Lob pass, turnover. And that's gonna be a travel. One too many steps, buddy. Fran Jakovic. So the referees, with a lot of pedagogy, talking to the players, guiding them towards a clean game. Always like those kind of interactions with the referees. Got to keep respect and the willingness to collaborate on a good game. There you go. Croatia right now moving the ball around, and Belgium playing tough defensively. No easy bucket, no easy look, not easy to even move around. Good defense. How many seconds left? I believe 2 seconds left on the 12-second shot clock. I don't think I'm mistaken. Caught the corner of my eye right here. Yep, 2 seconds. So, Forts is probably going to shoot it. Too many dribbles in 2 seconds. If you want to get it off in time, give yourself one dribble to create some kind of space and then just chuck it up. Because if you take 2 dribbles, you know you're not going to have enough time. So, Belgium still up 1, but this game can go either way at this moment. Rushing it. It's a bad shot. Franjakovic airballs it. This time, we can't talk about the win. Yesterday, we had our shares of airballs and missed shots. Right now, you're playing in the gym, fellas, so don't want to hear nothing. Offensive foul from Augustinian. When you screen, you can't just be pushing with both arms. Yep. Moving screen all day. There's going to be a foul on Doncourt. Trying to hold the big man down. Not allowing him to dive too easy. Oh, yes. Oh yes, fake handoff and Euro stepping on you. Stanovic doing a good job. And all the way, great execution. The angle on the screen was perfection. And then you got to give it to the composure, the patience and quality on the pass from Jovic. Croatia with momentum going its way at this very moment. Still not building a big enough lead until defensive board. There you go. Donkor was not going to foul. 14 foul against Croatia. Still 2 more to give before the bonus. Belgium only has 1 more to give. A reminder, 17 fouls will send the opponent onto the free throw line for a pair of freebies. Donkor. Short. Nice movement right here. Jovic. Tough. Ostina with the board. Ostina. Steal off. Great drive. Forts. The big man. He's faster than you may think. Jovic got it off in time. Managed to get his hand on the ball. Got his own offensive board. Keeps Croatia up 2. Long range. Donkor having to fight real hard right now. Croatia contests everything. So does Belgium. And there's a different picture in this game that we've seen in the first game with Hungary and Spain. This game is going to be played in the trenches. At this point of the game, in the first one, we already were around 14, 15 points scored for both teams right now. They're barely approaching 10. The physicality, the intensity in this game is easy to notice. Croatia understand the value of a win right now against number 1 seed Belgium. And Belgium would love to be able to do what Spain did, which is clean the plate up, finish with a perfect 3-0 record, and then have a game of rest before preparing for their semifinal matchup. 16 foul against Belgium. Now the bonus over there, over the heads. Ostina off, got his hand on it. Stanovic. Ooh, ankle. I know what happened. No. Hate to see that. Augustinian stepped on, I believe, Kristanovic's foot as he landed after that shot block attempt. And we're going to see it right here. Yep. Yeah. That's an accident, obviously. It's tough. It's tough. First of all, when you've experienced it, seeing somebody experience it too, kind of like gets you back into what you felt as you experienced it yourself. Kind of gave me chills. I'm not gonna lie. Yes, there you go. Thanks for the technical team to put me in pain right now. Obviously, we hope that Augustinian is going to be okay. It's an injury that is not going to obviously keep him away from the courts for a very long period of time, but we don't know if he's going to come back in this competition, and that could be a blow to Belgium's hopes of qualifying to the Europe Cup. because he's an important piece. Dankor! Huge bucket. And Augustinian, obviously, is truly important with his length and ability to screen and grab rebounds, give you buckets close to the cup. But playing without Augustinian is going to make Belgium just as dangerous of a team, as they're going to play faster, attack the rim, harass the driving lanes, and obviously count on Forts and Dankor to provide the outside shooting and the scoring. They're more than capable of pulling that off. It's more so for the length of the remainder of this tournament. Rashitina not reading the situation in Belgium, could potentially have a little break. Dankor thinking about it. Dankor not thinking anymore. Dankor with the encore. Knock it down, another one. And now Croatia needs to find a way to stop this man, because they're going right back to him. She's daylight. Is he going to elevate? He's going to have to elevate. And he does! Dennis Dankor times 3. Oh, wow. This is the toughness of this Belgium team. Coming up with a big defensive stop. Dennis Dankor willing his team to win. Bang, bang, bang. So obviously, Augustinian is being attended to, and we don't know whether he's going to be capable of returning into the next round, in which Belgium is going to qualify no matter what. But obviously, finishing up first will give them the opportunity of having to play only one game and not two. Dankor. That would have been silly. I need to keep my voice, Dennis. Don't do me like that. It's only the second game of the day. And Forts all the way. The attack off the closeout. The 1-2 punch right now for Team Belgium. Dankor and Forts. Rashtina. So, is there a foul call? Because if there's a foul call, both teams being in the bonus. No. All right. Heard the whistle and was just wondering. Strvik collaborates with Forts. Oh, yes, give and go special. Beautiful. Team Belgium. One of the teams I enjoy watching the most historically. I think of guys like Thibaut Vervoort, Nick Sellis, Dankor, obviously Forts. They play the game the way the game is supposed to be played. Everybody participates to the team's effort. They play with pace, they play with confidence, and they just don't quit. Forts. Oh, stop it. Jonas, stop it. Caught the ball, kind of fake, going back to the handoff with Dankor, and took it upon himself. That's the kind of skill that the Belgian big man has. And Croatia just knocked out right now. Fourth two-point dagger in the last 2 minutes. What can you do? Mismatch is not going to foul, obviously. Stanovic. Croatia needs some points in case of a three-way tie. They need points. Two-man special. So easy. Doesn't it seem? Trust me, it's not. And Belgium can finish it. Forts all the way. See you later. Oh no. Dropping the cake before sending it on the table. Unfortunate for Belgium, but that gives hope to Croatia. Not enough. He's going to shoot it. Ostervik knocks it down, finishing in 21. Belgium. Too strong. Too good. Forts and Donkor. The dynamic duo took care of business. Spain and Belgium, perfect 3-0 record. See you in the semis, fellas. Now, for Croatia, we're going to have to wait what's going on with the next game. So you don't want to go anywhere. Coming up, Czechia and Portugal. And then Italy and Denmark. The last two pool games in the men's bracket that will define the semifinals. All right, game 3 of the day. Let me explain to you the situation Portugal and Czechia are playing, and I'm gonna explain to you everything to the best of my ability. Portugal is not mathematically, not officially out of the tournament. With a win, they give themselves a chance. But, I give you 3 buts, because it's how big of a but it is. They need to beat Czechia right now by a difference of 7 points. Doesn't matter the actual score, they need to win and beat Czechia by 7. And the reason being, no matter what, Hungary had sponged its ticket to next round. Now, will they be 2nd seed or 3rd seed? It all depends on Czechia. If Czechia wins, Czechia finishes with 2 wins, finishes 2nd in the group, Hungary 3rd, Portugal is out, winless. If Czechia loses and scores less than 19 points, then at this point, Hungary will be 2nd seed. So now you know everything. Can Portugal pull off a 7-point win? They're gonna try. They're aware of what they have to do. But Czechia is gonna have to say something about this. Czechia is a very good 3x3 team. They were last year in the top 8 of the Europe Cup. They went to the quarterfinal. They qualified successfully in the Bratislava qualifier. And Grosso got the ball on the rim, but he missed. It's gonna be a travel. You can't be bunny hopping out there. It's basketball. So Spain and Hungary into the knockout, which will be the last team out of Pool B to join them. Obviously, Czechia has the upper hand, but in 3x3, I'm telling you, I've seen some of the craziest turnarounds you can ever imagine. 1 apiece, and the foul. Lankovic is a tough matchup down low. And here you see Antonio Moreira stepped on the line, so it's a 1-pointer. 2nd team foul against Czechia, unless it's an offensive foul, but I don't think so. Oh, it is offensive foul on the set screen. So threading the needle and fouling Grosso. One free throw coming up for Matej Snopek. Misses the free throw. Offensive rebound from Jacques. Snopek air balls. Elbow action, the standard. And Svoboda misses with the offensive board. Jacques fakes the handoff. Lankovic gave it up to Grosso. If Portugal wants to keep its hopes alive of qualification, Grosso cannot refuse that shot. He needs to take it. You need to take the open looks you can get, because they need to run up the score and they need to win big. Lankovic, great job. He had strength advantage down low, and he finished. Great defense. Portugal forces Czechia to take a bad shot. Lob pass. Lankovic 3-1 lead. Smil misses. They're gonna give it back inside. You gotta love it. I don't know why. Morera hesitated, but he took it upon himself. Can't say none if you make the basket. Smil draws the foul on the shot. He's gonna have 2 free throws. So obviously for Czechia, it's important for them to keep the game close, for one. But also, you prefer to finish second in your pool in order to play against the third of the other pool. At this level of competition, I don't even know whether it's that big of a factor. You want to be in the final. You want to win in the semifinal. So to get to that path, you got to beat everybody anyway. But obviously, matchups are important in order to give yourself the most chances. Great pass. Barros. With the great find from Grosso. The good hands after this. Portugal is scrappy. Portugal is up 3. Barros all the way. Draws the foul and will shoot a free throw. As of right now, Portugal is on pace. Barros misses the free throw. Can't let too many of those go to waste. Especially with Svoboda right after. Capitalizing. Barros draws yet another foul. First TV timeout. We are right past the 7-minute mark. Reminder to all of you, we have 2 TV timeouts in the 3x3 game. Each team has 1 timeout. And we have the first TV timeout after the 7-minute mark and the second TV timeout after the 4-minute mark. Barros makes this one. Portugal back up 3. Another stop. Lankovic, the great backdoor cut. Barros found him once again. Portugal up 4. And a lot of time on the clock. Timo. He's one of the main keys for Czechia offensively. Usually when Timo goes, Czechia follows. And those little hooks and floaters from Lankovic all tournament long. He's been spectacular. The Portuguese big man with great touch. He's not only a bruiser down low, but he has finesse to him. Yeah, you didn't know that. I saw him from up close, let me tell you. This man can cut down trees like a Canadian. And he chop people up down low. But then, put him outside the paint. Hands of silk. Grosso. Turns it over. Portugal up 5. Czechia needs to figure things out. Timo, the man with the key. Just mentioned it. That was a quick trigger from Moreira. And Timo wants to go back to back. And he does. You cannot let this man find rhythm. It's going to be a long game. Grosso. Shot looked good. Didn't drop though. 15 foul against Team Czechia. And now Portugal needs to restart. Grosso. All the way. Misses badly. Offensive foul on Team Portugal. 15 foul. Timo. No. That's a heat check right there. The ball stays possession of Portugal, but you're only gonna have 2 seconds to shoot it now, boys. Well executed right there. Grosso follows and scores. Timo. Patient with the ball. Snopek now is going to have to take it upon himself. Good defense. He's a mismatch. You cannot guard him with a light body. Lankovic gives Portugal another 3-point lead. And Timo. He's not only a shooter. He can slash. Makes a free throw. Moreira, cookies, Timo, punishment. Got some milk for those cookies? Timo does. And the response, Antonio Moreira makes up for the turnover. So is the ball going to be given back to Portugal? So the next dead ball is going to be the second TV timeout. Timo found his groove. What are we looking at, guys? What's the holdup? Come on, guys. Antonio Moreira scored a 2-point shot. The score was 10-7, 3-point advantage for Portugal. Timo, after the steal, knocked down the 2, 10-9, and then Moreira knocked down his own 2 for a 12-9 game. You got to follow, guys. What's going on? People at the scoring table a little confused. It happens at times. Can't get upset with that. Score is 12-9. There you go. 12. Unless I missed the shot or I missed the bucket, which is possible. Who knows? But 12 for Portugal for sure. And I believe it's 9 for Czechia because I didn't see them score after that 2-point shot from Timmel. Sometimes we do have replays as the game is live. So that's the reason why I say it's possible that I may have not seen a bucket. It is possible. Not probable, but possible. So it's 12-10. All right then, 12-10. Yep. The Portuguese coach says it's 12-9, and I agree with him. I can't deny it. And if he hears it, it's 12-9, guys. Now that I hear it from the staff of Portugal, then I know that I saw it right. Well, 12-10 it is. We got to have faith with the scorers table. Let's move on. Lankovic. Oh, big boy move. 3-point advantage, and Grosso get driven past by way too easily. Grosso misses. Backdoor cut. Grosso right now being a liability defensively. 2 quick buckets for Team Czechia. And as you know, Portugal needs to win by 7 if they want to move on. And who else? Who else but Lankovic? Who else? Barros, great defensive effort. The double cross. Going one-handed. Beautiful. Spread his wing. Grosso. There you go. Giving the ball to Lankovic. 4-point lead. Can Portugal come up with a few more defensive stops? And Jacques gives Czechia an edge. 1 more point for Team Czechia, and Portugal is out no matter what. Well, I need to review that statement because technically you can win by scoring 22. So mathematically, the 7-point win is still feasible. Let's see. To be safe, Czechia needs 16 points. Free throw coming up for Grosso. 2 people trying to box out. Lankovic. 3-point lead. Both teams in the bonus. And Czechia 1 point closer to a qualification as a second seed. And now Timo, the rebound. Yes. Czechia eliminates officially Portugal. No discussion. Now Portugal will try to finish with pride and still win, which goes back to what I explained to you earlier. In case of a loss and scoring less than 19, then Hungary would be the second seed, as the points aggregate show 56 for Hungary, and before this game, 35 for Czechia. Lankovic, 0 for 2. He gets the ball. Barros, short. Another one. Moreira, short. And Barros knocks it down. Lankovic not giving an easy pass for quick layup from Jacques. I'm very impressed with Lankovic. The long pass was the right idea, but the execution of that long pass was not well done. Swoboda completely off. Lob pass, there you go. Much better. This time, well adjusted, much more precise. Schnopek stops his dribble, gets himself in trouble. He follows the ball, did not touch the rim. Go. Timo misses. Portugal is 1 point away from a win. Hungary on its way to finishing second seed. And with 1 point, Grosso takes the two. And Lankovic, no. Grosso lobs it up to Barros, and Barros, no. Lankovic, yes. Second seed, Hungary. Third seed, Czechia. Portugal out of the tournament. They left the competition with honors. They battled. They came up short against Hungary, which they can look back and think a few details cost us the knockout round. And I would agree. Congratulations to Czechia, either way, for qualifying into the play-in. And Portugal, close, but no cigar. Coming up next, Denmark and Italy. Last game in pool play in the men's bracket, which will define the last two teams. Actually, the last team in the play-in action.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, presenting the Danish national team with number 2, Lars Christophersen. Number 24, Gustav Lee Suarez. Number 37, Matthias Bachmeister. And number 44, Thomas Sebastian Dage. We came ahead of the hurl and got team, but it has been tight and so there will no. It's about to go down. And now for the point toss. And presenting our 2 referees, Yaron and Gina. Please give a round of applause.
Denmark and Italy are going to battle the last 2 spots as we play the last game of pool action in the whole men's bracket. Denmark won against Croatia, the last game of the day yesterday, by 2, 14-12, and the first bucket to start up. Italy and Gallo on the board first. Italy has set itself up to potentially qualify, earning only a win. Let me explain to you how. But just in a minute, Denmark had lost 15-10 against Belgium. Italy lost 11-14 to Croatia and lost 21-18 to Belgium. Belgium, who finished with the perfect record, as you saw a little bit earlier. Ooh, beautiful dime. Easiest basket of the whole tournament for Serpilli. And now Italy is up 2-0. Denmark can qualify even with a loss. Italy obviously needs a win, but not only a win, they need to score minimum 11 points. So these are the parameters. 3-0 early. Italy sets itself up pretty well. And Denmark is going to need to knock down those shots. Yes, Jørgensen cannot afford to miss too many easy ones. Gallo is off. The hustle in the offensive board. Ooh, the cross. Slowing down but not finishing. So if Denmark loses but manages to score 16, they will move on to the next round, no matter what. Italy needs to win and score minimum 11. You know everything. Serpilli, great left hand, 4-0. Denmark in trouble early. That's another open look. 0 for 2 for Jes Jørgensen. Nice patience. Antonio Gallo. And Italy up 5-0. Italy very close to take down number 1 seed Belgium yesterday. And they're showing you why at this very moment. Denmark showing up a bit flat in the few minutes of this game. And they cannot afford to be flat. Stays with it, good patience, missing twice. Gallo with the great save. 3 seconds in the paint. Nicolo Januale. Foul from Bonavida. There you go. They're gonna need a lot more of that. Matthias Christensen. On an island, beautiful finish. Kyrie Irving-like. Man. Starting on the left-hand side of the rim, using the rim as protection, finishing with a sweet, sweet touch. And once again, are you kidding me? Antonio Gallo showing the full repertoire, and good thing for Denmark. Jes Jørgensen responds right back. Good hands. Sapilli. Bang, bang, bang. Italy maintains the pressure. First TV timeout. Denmark, excuse me, Denmark is coming alive a little bit. They're gonna have to get some defensive stops. At this pace right now, Italy is gonna stay in front. Catching, shooting, and the ball rims out. Gallo. Ooh, Gallo. Chose the wrong side this time. Should have finished left. Quick hit. These Denmark is playing with a bit of a sense of urgency, but they got to play with that same sense of urgency defensively. Good take. Sapilli. With the steal, he was out of the semicircle, so you can't say nothing. Between the legs, beautiful feed. Antonio Gallo putting on a show, feeding on a platter. Sapilli, 11-4. So as of right now, Italy has managed to score the minimum amount of points. Yes, this is a travel. You can't take too many hops, buddy. But we're going to watch that again. Whoop. That's great. So Italy has managed to score the minimal amount of points for them to go through. But now the second part of the equation is the win. And Denmark is far from the 16 points they need, even in case of a loss, for them to move on. Scoring right now lacking dramatically. Foul drawn. Jes Jørgensen. Jes Jørgensen knocks down the free throw. Open look. Antonio Gallo. MVP mode activated. 2 people on the ball should have gotten you in trouble. And the blown layup right here. Costly mistake. Be catching, shooting, knocking it down. Italy on a great offensive tear. 15 points scored already, barely past the halfway point in the game. Denmark now just feeling knocked out. And those layups that don't want to drop. This is not a good look. Denmark on its way out of the tournament at this very moment. And Italy on its way to finish second seed, right behind Belgium. Which in the end, when you see how tough they played the Belgium yesterday, would not be a surprise. Nine-point lead. Grosso, Gallo, Antonio Gallo, short, top of the key, completely off, 13 foul against Italy. Second TV timeout, Denmark needs to figure it out, and they need to figure it out as quick as possible. Losing is one thing, but you got to score 16 to keep playing. And the problem now that they're facing is not only the struggling offense that they have, but their inability of stopping Antonio Gallo and Michele Cepilli. 6 points away from winning this game now. The good run around, good patience from Christensen. That's a bad pass. But he managed to stay with it. Cepilli misses again. Could there be light at the end of the tunnel for Denmark? Tough hit. Yes, Jurgensen. Denmark is halfway where they need to be. They need another 8 points. Can they get those 8 points in the last 2 minutes and 36 seconds? And can they get them before Italy reaches 21? Gallo, what a tough kid. And even though Italy miscommunicated defensively, Denmark did not capitalize on that mistake. The pass not wrapped around enough. Kristoffersen missed out on an opportunity for his easy basket. Italy in total control of this game. Bang, bang, bang. Antonio Gallo has been spectacular. I'm going to be very blunt about that. He's doing it all kinds of ways. He's driving, withstanding defensive ball pressure. shooting the lights out, dishing the ball spectacularly. He knows I'm talking about him. He knows I'm talking about him. He heard me. We got the Bluetooth connection going, that's why. So he's like, I got you, Angelo, I got you. I'm gonna make you look good. Grazie mille, Antonio, grazie mille. And now Italy can finish up what has been started early. This shot could do it. Off the mark, Januale. Great move. Staying strong to the finish. Good hands. "11. Can they score 5 in the last minute? Is it going to be too little, too late? Fancy board. Doesn't play in the hand of the Danish. The shot is forced, but yet another offensive board. Lob pass, 20. You got to knock it down, buddy. He does not. And the foul. Oh. Left shoulder. On those kind of plays, it could be a, what you call it, what's the English term? Shoulder separation, right? When the bone pulls down a little bit as your arm goes up and it unlocks, goes out of place. How is he doing? Does he have to leave the court? That's the question. I think that's how you call it in English. You can let me know in the comment section. I think it's shoulder separation. When you got a force pulling you down as you're trying to go up. Januale is walking on his own. It's going to be painful. What I'm trying to understand is why Serpilli is by himself on the free throw line. Was there a technical foul? Because there's not double bonus. And to me, it wasn't an unsportsmanlike foul by any means. It's a normal foul. So why would Serpilli be by himself on the free throw line? So it has been deemed as an unsportsmanlike foul. As a reminder of the rule, an unsportsmanlike foul gives 2 free throws to the opponent. Does not retain possession, but Serpilli misses both. All right now. You need 5 points, Denmark. And time is running out. Denmark out of the tournament. 12 is not going to do it. Antonio Gallo is just going to keep possession of the ball. Denmark woke up too late. They played with the sense of urgency too late. They had to do it from the first minute. They just did not do it. Italy took it to them. And this game is done. Croatia is going to be the third seed. And I believe would match up with Hungary. Italy will match up with Czechia. Congratulations to Italy. Denmark will have another go at it next year. So we're done with the first third of the day. Pool games are finished. Now it's the play-in. We're going to go to the women's bracket for the play-in. And we'll start up with Denmark, home crowd favorite, playing against no other than Portugal. They're going to have their hands full. For those that know, I'll let you listen to the interview, if they have the interview. Broadcasted live. We're going to have a short break. I think about 50 minutes or 40 minutes. Yeah, about 50 minutes, and we'll be back with you. Thanks for staying with us. See you in a moment.